Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's finally me again, Belin Huang. It's been quite a while since I recorded my last video. I think it's been almost a year since I recorded my last video, which is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, the book summary of it, linked down here, not sure which side. But yeah, it's been quite a while, and I thought I've been mostly because of the lack of time I have, and a lot of things going on this year, but so that's why I've been posting more shorts rather than videos. So right now I thought I'm back in Taiwan, where I have less things going on because the exams are finished. I can finally have the time to record some videos before I get into all the TED Talks, my usual summaries or book summaries and all of that. I just thought I can maybe do a short video on what I've looked into a little bit recently, which is about AI. Yeah, so this is just gonna be like a short, my own little opinion video, nothing too serious, just quite casual, and feel free to just leave me in the background while you're doing the dishes or vacuuming the floor. Put your earphones, earphones in, have me talking in the background. And actually, I first journaled this because I thought I don't want to lose my ideas about this and my thoughts, so I quickly journaled them down on my Notion. But I thought, yeah, maybe I can do this for a video after discussing it with my tutor, and so that's what gave me the idea, the inspiration to do this video. So anyway, if you like to hear more, just put me in the background and hear me talk. Yeah, so it all started when Jensen Huang first came to Taiwan, and it started a whole AI trend in Taiwan, and especially if you're a Taiwanese and if you're into tech, then you will know it's quite a big deal. And for those of you who don't know who Jensen Huang is, he is the CEO, co-founder of NVIDIA. He came to Taiwan University and gave a talk there. Everybody was super crazy about him, and even my mom, she sent me a video of his talk, and I just watched it actually live. And after watching his talk, it really made me think a lot about AI, though not really on the technical side, but on the sort of the social cultural impacts on our society and possible influences for our future. Yeah, so one of the things I've thought about is AI's influence on our own ability as humans, our own ability to think and create. Because as of right now, one example would be in university, a lot of the students heavily rely on ChatGPT to do assignments, gain inspiration, gain ideas to generate arguments, to generate thesis for their essays. And some literally in my seminars, you just open laptop and then you can see ChatGPT on the screen. And whatever the seminar tutor says, they just type it in. They just type it in and the answer comes up. Maybe they answer, maybe they don't. But if they answer, they will have to thank ChatGPT for that, because maybe otherwise they wouldn't know what the answer would be. So that was one example how ChatGPT, as an example of AI, is used and being heavily relied on for students in university. And so that just made me think the wider effects of how it's going to influence us, affect us in the long term. If we continue to rely on AI, as I said, for example, ChatGPT, it's just going to make us lose our ability to create, to think, using our own capabilities. It feels as if we overly rely on AI tools, not saying that they're bad, but I feel like we're sort of undermining and neglecting our own abilities to do what we ask these AI tools to do. Like, for example, in writing, which we ask so much through AI tools like ChatGPT. We ask them to help us write extracts for essays, help us extend one sentence of our argument to 3 or 4 or 5 sentences. But what about us? I think it's so important when we can think, the ability to think critically ourselves, especially in this fast-paced, increasingly, or if not already, technological society. Because as a lot of things can be replaced by AGI and all these fancy tools, platforms online, a lot of these basic functions that we do can already be replaced. Texting, writing emails, automated emails, sending invitation letters, or like so much stuff. And just look at ChatGPT. You type in anything, and for most certainly it's able to give you some kind of answer. So if you look at that, then it almost makes you feel, if we aren't extraordinary, maybe that's too big of a word to use, if we're not exceptionally good at something, we're not able to excel and stand out from the crowd. And not to mention, on that part, we're also not able to be able to stand out when what we can do can be easily replaced by computer technology, to be done by AI. And I think on top of that, another wider significance in this. That's me. I think it's allergies or something. Excuse me, I'm back. So, on top of our loss of our own ability to think and create is also, I think, the loss of something only we as humans have that AI doesn't, which is the human voice. And just looking at art, in terms of art, I don't feel that AI art is able to generate something as dramatic, as emotionally moving as art as it does for an art that's been produced by a human artist. One of the key elements in this is that I think AI does not have something that only humans have. And that thing that humans have is able to be conveyed through our work, whether it is writing or drawing or anything we do, anything we create, anything we produce. And that is our own feelings and emotions. And it is through our own feelings and emotions that we have our own human voice. And in fact, I think every single one of us has our own voice, because every single one of us is different. Every single one of us has experienced different things. Every single one of us, because we experience different things, we feel things differently and we see things differently. And because of that, owing to all of that, we see the world in different ways and thus produce our own unique narratives of what we've seen. And this is what differs from AI. AI is only able to generate, reproduce things that we've installed in them, but not able to produce anything new on their own. If they do manage to produce new things on their own, then it can be really scary. Yeah, as I said earlier, when we rely on these tools, we're just using them to create stuff that has already existed. But it is only through us that we're able to generate new ideas and bring new opinions onto the table that have otherwise not been there. And I think this is what AI is not able to do, and I think it is important to recognize that. Yeah, and I think especially us creating things, especially like our own ability, unique ability to write, for example, to write an essay, a piece of literature, a poem, or a drawing, painting, just these kind of stuff. Maybe it's the same for mathematics, scientific subjects as well, but at least in terms of liberal arts and the social sciences, this, I think, it's so unique to us and so special. I want people to think as what I think is sort of like our gift to us, being able to write, especially not just fluently, but also persuasively, and that carry emotion is a gift. And you don't know how it can be used, just as Dale Carnegie says, win friends and influence people. You don't know one skill. For example, writing. I know there are many others, but I'm just saying writing as an example. You don't know how that one skill you have is able to transform your life and bring new opportunities into your life as well, and at the same time make you a much sort of, I think you can use the word dynamic person, and that adds that spice to your life. This is what I think about AI so far. If you have any thoughts about it, please type in the comments below. Give me some interaction. It really helps the video and the algorithm a lot. I hope you enjoy this video. It's the first time me doing this kind of doing this kind of video on my own. I only have my journal thing in front of me, which I'm actually not even looking, and I'm just literally improvising all along. So I hope you guys didn't get bored of it too much. And yeah, so that's it for today. And if you like it, please comment what you think as well. After hearing so much of what I said, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.